Hello and welcome to the NSNR podcast. Today we're going to be doing a get to know you with two of our NSNR members, Notmintfreaky, Civ233, Tango 50, and Tacticaldodge, Civ229, Tango 128, Firefighter 5. We're going to be getting to know them a little bit better and see what their life is like in a non-really personal standpoint, just kind of like what they like and how they are. This is going to be the first episode of October. We have 2 episodes here in October, and obviously we're going to be continuing this every Monday, so make sure to tune in at Monday. Around probably 6 p.m. is when I'll post it, 9 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for watching. We're going to go and hop right into it. So first question, y'all, just if you want to introduce yourself. I already kind of introduced you, but what's your guys' Discord name?
Notmintfreaky.
Okay,
Yeah.
All right.
Tacticaldodge.
All right, thank you again for joining. All right, so what state or country are you guys from?
I live in Connecticut, and I'm from from New York. I live in Mass, and I came from Spain, and Galicia specifically.
Okay, and what departments or departments are you in?
I'm Leo and Civ. I am Civ, Leo, and Firefighter.
Okay, and what's your if you had to get a new another department, what would be the next one?
I'd say like EMS. I'd say like dispatch or something like that.
Okay, and what is your favorite department you have and why?
I would say Leo because I don't like it that much because I get it like almost every replay, but it's kind of fun most of the time when you actually get stuff to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, say it's pretty fun. For me, it's like a tie between Civ and Leo because Civ, you can do whatever you really want, but Leo, you can enforce things.
Yeah, I agree. I think Elio's my favorite department because I'm not good at coming up with things. I'm not, as you probably know, I just kind of do the same shit. I don't really mix it up because I'm just terrible at coming up with things. So, I'd say Civ is my favorite too. What is your favorite thing about that department? Just you can choose one of your departments. What's your favorite thing about that department?
Well, first for Leo, you can pull people over, enforce things, basically, and for Civ, just making people and stuff. That's fun part about the replay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for me, it's Civ. It's like you get to do realistic things. You get to get cars. You get to speed around, whatever. And Leo, you get to force a law, get onto scenes that actually involve doing things.
Okay, thank you. What is your what was your guys' Leo training experience like?
I mean, it was pretty rough, but at the end, you kind of get relieved because you got the role and you got it done quickly. So it's pretty fun.
I wouldn't say quickly, but
No, yeah, 5 to 4 hours. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. All right.
For me, it was 10 minutes, maybe 20, maybe, because there was only me and one other person. But it was quick. It was easy. It doesn't really require you a lot. As long as you do what you're supposed to, it's gonna be quick.
Yeah, I think you got a little special deal there because you kind of already knew everything because you had prior experience. So
yeah,
it's kind of What is your favorite thing about our roleplay server?
I would say the community and stuff, and the way that you host things. And well, the one part I don't like is people that call you corrupt and stuff, but you're actually a pretty decent owner.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
I don't really have a favorite part of it. Mainly just all of it working together kind of thing. And then yeah.
So the community, the play, the way it's set up, all that stuff.
Yeah, kind of.
Interesting. Okay, and then so this one you can answer in two different sections depending on where you found it. But where do you find NSNR, and what was your kind of like reaction to it? Like, were you excited? Were you like, oh, I'm not going to get in this? The kind of how was your reaction when you first got in the server? I knew where you did. When obviously, where did you find it too?
Well, I found it from a TikTok, the server from a TikTok, and when I first joined, there was like a training, like immediately. I was kind of scared about the training because I wouldn't get in. Once I got in, and like after a bit of role plays, it was pretty relieving, and fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of relieving for that.
Yeah, for me, I found it on the original TikTok page, and the original reaction was no way that there's an actual roleplay server for PlayStation. So I joined it, and it's lived up to what it's.
I think people I think people kind of overreact to like, oh, it's gonna be like PC, it's gonna be mods. I'm like, no, it's just we roleplay, but it's we try to be like PC, but it's not gonna be even close to PC. But I don't know.
We don't got mods.
In my opinion, I actually think PS4 roleplay is better when it comes to the community. So I feel like PC roleplay, like the communities are just so toxic. But obviously, I mean, the roleplay might be better, but I just don't think they genuinely like roleplaying with each other as much as the PS4 server would. I don't think they get to know each other as well as the PS4 server. All right, so kind of starting to get into the IRL questions. So, do you have any IRL friends inside of our server that you've met IRL?
No, I don't. Sadly,
I don't have normal friends.
So okay, thanks. Okay, what other games do you play than GTA?
I play Rainbow Six Siege. It's fun. You guys try it.
For me, it's just any car game and any shooting game you could think of, I play it.
Okay. Do you play Call of Duty?
Yes.
What's your favorite Call of Duty of all time?
I don't have a favorite. Well, I usually just go through, like, I'll do a story in 1 hour, not 1 hour, one day, and then I'll be like, oh, okay.
Well, what's like the most memorable Call of Duty, like the one that you played the most?
What I play the most currently is Warzone, because that's the only one that like I can actually do online kind of thing. At least I actively do online.
Okay. Oh yeah, I mean, my favorite Call of Duty is obviously Black Ops 3. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
That's the only really Call of Duty. I think that's really the only Call of Duty I have downloaded on my PS4, literally. So, I think I don't know. I just like the maps. I think they have the best called like zombies maps. I'm not really a huge multiplayer person, but I like zombies. So I think Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is easily the best, in my opinion. Some people are like, oh, but Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are nostalgic. But like I always say, just because it's nostalgic doesn't mean it's good. So that's my opinion. What's your current favorite game and why?
I would say, Ark. It's a pretty realistic game. It's pretty nerve-wracking in the darkness. So yeah, I would say it's Ark.
For me, it's probably NASCAR Heat 5 because you get to drive NASCAR, and 2, you get to laugh at people screaming at you as they try to pit you and fail.
Okay. What is your favorite childhood show?
Favorite what?
What is your favorite childhood show?
I would say Gumball, because like I would wake up every morning, it would be on, so I would just watch it like that. So I would say Miss Gorilla Gumball.
I've never even watched Gumball, honestly. Actually, I have once.
I'm the weird kid who went outside instead of watching TV.
Well, no, there has to be at least one show you've watched that like.
Nope.
Oh my god. Okay, what is your favorite? What is your current favorite show to watch? Like you can say Netflix if you want to.
Roadkill.
I mean, I'm currently watching Breaking Bad, so I would say that. So.
Yeah, my dad freaks out when he talks about that show. Like it's crazy. Yeah, what's so good about it? Like I don't. What's so good about fucking Breaking Bad?
It's just a bald guy making meth.
No, yeah, it's the storyline. Basically, it's like it has a good storyline. So
yeah,
and like unexpected things like when they kill a fucking child. So
That
shitty.
seems interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I might watch it. I don't know. It's just so fucking long. It's like by the time I even get to the next, like by the time I even get caught up, I feel like there's just gonna be another season coming out. Do you know if there's any new seasons coming out, or is it just what's currently have?
I mean, I think they're making one right now, but I don't know it's gonna come out till like next year.
Well, yeah, it would probably take me about a year just to even catch up. Okay, what is your favorite food and why? Or not why, but just what is your favorite food? Like, if you were to choose one thing to eat for a week, on vacation, what is your favorite food?
I mean, I don't have a favorite food. It's like what's there, like traditional stuff. So basically, what there is, I don't know.
Okay.
For me, it's steak cooked medium rare
Very
or
specific.
smoked. Either way,
No, I don't. What even is smoked?
it's literally just put it on this. Yeah, you smoke it.
Well, yeah, but like, how? What do you, I don't know.
It's in the name.
Well, yeah, but how cooked is it? Like, what?
Like you throw it in the smoker and then it cooks.
Well, yeah, but how much
It's
red?
smoked.
Like, I hate red, so I always do like the top bottom two, like medium or not medium, fucking medium well or well done. I hate fucking red. I don't like the texture
Medium
of fucking
rare is
steak.
the best way.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's the suggested right way, but some people just can't eat the fucking red because they're like, I don't know. It disgusts me. If I have that in my mouth, I'll literally no, never. That's
I will eat one in front of you now.
Okay. Yeah.
I
hate the texture of it.
Eat that in front of you now.
It's not like if I don't really care if someone eats it in front of me. It's more like if people fucking, I don't know. It's no. All right. Where's your dream vacation location?
I would say Brazil, like Rio, because I haven't been there in a bit. It's like one of my favorite places, like on vacation. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, it's anywhere where I can go off roading. I don't care. Don't do vacation often. I just go wherever I can go off roading.
Okay. Let's see. What's your dream car?
Tactical to go first, because I'm
Hell yeah! For me, it's 1969 Dodge Charger, painted as General Lee with there's gonna be two. One's gonna have 1,500 horses, probably a V8 twin turbo. The other one's just gonna be like a jump vehicle type thing.
Well, if anyone knows cars, there you go. That's very specific.
Contact me.
I don't even know what the fuck car. No, I know nothing about a car besides maybe an alternator and a fucking headlights.
You know about cars
I don't even know about.
Prius.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything
You
about
probably
cars.
think blinker fluid exists.
Probably. Okay. No, I'm pretty good. What about you? If you have one.
Well, I mean, when I was growing up, I would always like I don't say like constant. I think that's what it's called.
Koenigsegg?
Yep, that one. What he said.
I've never even heard of that.
Like $3 million cars.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Who's your if you have one? You don't have to answer this if you don't have one. But who's your favorite like celebrity and who have you been inspired by?
I don't have a celebrity. Yeah, I don't have a favorite celebrity.
Okay, Tatu, do you have one?
For me, they're not really celebrities. They're just people I know from Roadkill, which is a show. David Freiberger and Mike Finnegan.
I've actually heard those names.
They just fix shit. Okay, good. Basically, they just take fucking cars that should not even exist anymore because they're like rotting to the ground, get them running and road trip them.
It's crazy. I've heard of the names. I don't know. I didn't really know what they did, but okay. And then, do you guys watch any? Do you guys watch any sports?
Yeah, I watch sports.
What type of sports are you into?
I watch soccer when there's some. I don't watch basketball that much anymore, but I watch football. I watch almost I try to watch every game, but kind of can't all at the same time.
Yeah.
That's why I said like interesting matchups.
So what's your favorite team on soccer and football?
Oh, for soccer it would be Real Madrid, right? National team Brazil. That's where I'm from.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would say. And for football, it would be the Giants. They're having a horrible season so far. So
Yeah, but you gotta still support them. Okay, and then who's your favorite player on those teams and why?
So Real Madrid would be Vinicius Jr. Because he's really amazing. And I would say for the Giants, it would be Saquon, but he hasn't been getting in the games because of his injuries.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then what are your expectations for each team this year?
Well, for Real Madrid, we're gonna win the league. Obviously, we're gonna win the league. And the Giants, I don't even know what's going on with them. They gotta fix that up. I've been supporting them, and nothing has been happening.
Yeah. Okay, and then Tactical, do you watch any sports?
Man, I watch football, but it's only for the hits because I love watching people get knocked the hell out. Because let's be honest, it's funny as fuck.
Well, it's not though.
I watch. It is though. Let's be honest. If you saw someone in front of you get a concussion, you would not laugh.
Well, no, because I've had 7, so I kind of understand what the fuck it's like.
I would laugh, but I also do motorsports. I race them and I watch them. Which what I race is a vintage modified. It's a '38 Chevy, I believe. It was built in '66, so it's old.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just sprucing it up this winter to go racing again next summer.
Interesting. All right, and then so wait. Okay, so football. So what do you have a favorite team?
Whichever team hits the hardest.
Okay, so let's see who's a hard-hitting team. I don't know. The Seahawks actually hit pretty hard, so I don't know. 49ers hit pretty hard. I don't know. There's a lot of hard-hitting teams, but so I'm assuming you don't have a favorite. Do you have a favorite like racer or a favorite player?
Favorite racer? No, I don't really have one.
Okay, and then what are your expectations?
All the ones I can think of are
do you have any
like basic ones
expectations?
right now.
Yeah, I'll change the question a little. Do you have any expectations for you for racing?
To not hit a wall.
Okay, and then
That's all I care about.
all right, we'll get on to more different questions in sports. What's your guys' dream job if you had to choose one?
I would say, play for a team because that's what I'm doing.
Soccer or football?
I mean, football. Like I'm not that kind of strong for a football team, so I would say like soccer. I got that power in my legs.
Mm-hmm.
I'll flop.
Okay, what's your dream job, Tactical?
Well, my dream job, I already do it. I'm a mechanic, but then there's also the fact that I want to be a Marine, but I can't do that yet. So I would count that as my dream job.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good dream job in my opinion. So I don't know. Obviously it's not a job that you want to do, but you kind of some people say they have to do it. Also, it's a job that like
no, I want to.
If you do, the highly chance of you surviving it. Obviously, if you do survive it, but if you do survive it, like you get so many benefits, and it just kind of benefits you for the rest of your fucking life. So it's a good thing to start out with. And then some people try to go in it when they're like 30. I'm like, you're too late, dude. Could have done it when you're 21, 20. Yeah, I think it's if you go right out of high school or if you do ROTC or whatever, I think it's the best if you just go right out of high school. Yeah, but some people try to go too late. All right, what's been yeah, I agree. What's been interesting in your life recently?
Nothing has happened interesting. So I'm a pretty boring person. So, yeah, I guess not.
All right, what about you?
The only interesting thing that happened was recently at school. You've heard this, but I'll say it again. I was at gym, and my gym teacher decided to get in my face, so I told him to go fuck himself.
Okay, that's definitely appropriate. I also I heard you fucking. So how did your I heard you broke down your truck and you had to roll up the fucking hill. How was that going?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that was interesting.
When you're doing it by yourself, it sucks.
Where the hell are your parents? Why don't they help you?
He he's 75.
Well, then just like don't be 75. I don't know. Okay, what was your favorite year of school, and how was that your favorite year of school?
So for you would be, 7th grade, because that's when I met like most of the people. Because like 45 people stayed back. So I said that I still talk to them like today.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go hang out with them later. But yeah, because I got to meet new people, so that's why it sounds good to me, and they're my best friends now.
Tactical, are you?
I don't like school, so I don't have a favorite year. So
That was the next question, or not the next question coming up. Are you currently looking forward to anything in your life?
I would say, being an adult and, doing whatever I want. Some people don't want to be an adult yet, so it's kind of like in between.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, me I already said mine. Just joining the Marines.
Okay. What is a fun? If you don't want to share, it's fine. But what is a fun or like funny story you could share about your life?
I have, let's see, something funny.
I know of one.
I don't have anything funny. I'm a too boring person for this one. God, yeah, I don't have anything. I'm some boring ass nigga.
All right, Tactical, what about you?
I have two. They weren't funny at the time, but later on. So, 7th grade. I was an absolute idiot, just so that we're putting it that way. I decided, hey, I found these 2 live rounds in the woods. Let me bring them to school.
Oh no!
yeah.
Oh my god!
So there were 2 live 22s with me. And then I got fucking 3 days of out of school suspension, but that's, oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Then, more recently, last year, I was watching videos with guns in them, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like just shooting range, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And teacher walked by, saw that I was watching it, reported it to the office, and now I'm called a school shooter to that school. Yeah. I don't know, it's funny now.
Yeah, I feel like some people don't understand.
It wasn't, but now it is.
I feel like some people don't understand, like country, like people that are into like that type of stuff. They just instantly assume, oh, you're bad. But like,
Yeah,
if you think about it, like literally, like
liberals.
all of the fucking northern U.S. is like that. Like they're all kind of country. Some of the southern U.S. obviously too, but sorry, I mean southern, and then some of the northern. Sorry, I said that wrong.
Yeah.
Some of the southern, most of the southern, most of the northern.
Where I am, it's mainly like city slickers, liberals, things like that.
Yeah. What is a scary? If you don't, like I said, if you don't have any, you don't share it. What is a scary story you can tell about your life?
I've been in I lost count like at the 5th car accident I've been in. So
How?
yeah.
Can you share one of them? How the hell did it happen?
Okay, so the most recent one would be like last month. It was like 3 a.m. We were driving back from New York because we picked up my grandma, so she was there too from the airport. So we were driving, and a truck, just tips over right in front of us, and a whole like 50 million car collision just happens, and like right in the middle of it.
Jeez.
So,
well, hope you're all right. Tactical, what about you? Scary story.
Same with me. It's a car accident, but mine was on a racetrack. This was like 5-6 years ago. Don't remember exactly, but basically what happened is somebody spun out in front of me. We were in a different car then. It was a Legends car. If you know what that is, look it up. I can't really describe it. It's basically just like a kind of little car with a 1,000cc engine in it from like a sport bike or whatever. Doesn't matter what brand, but basically someone spun out in front of me, so I was right there, so I wasn't able to stop and get around them in time. So wheel hopped, and where the track was, it's like where you get on, there's a wall on both sides. there's no barrier blocking off that entrance at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I flipped and landed root first into that wall at probably 90.
Jesus. Was that?
Yeah.
Did you get injured, or were you just shocked?
Oh yeah, no, I was like falling. I was in and out of consciousness.
Oh Jesus. What was that? Where was that at? Was that like during a race?
Yeah, that was during a race. I don't remember exactly where it was.
Oh.
It was a couple years ago.
So this one's like the most personal one you're probably gonna be asked. But what could you change about your life if you could? As right now, what would you change about your life? Like I said, that's kind of like the most personal one. So if you don't want to answer, that's fine. But what would you change about your life?
The way I used to talk to people, because I lost like a bunch of friends. The way I used to talk. Yeah, I'll say like change the way I talk, and I am kind of like making progress with that. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Tattoo, what about you?
Dude,
Huh?
mine, what I would change is how many guns I own. I would increase that number.
Jeez. What's your favorite gun that you own right now?
You can never. Favorite? Maybe the Black Powder 50, maybe. I'm not positive.
What is that?
Maybe
Like a
the 30,
pistol,
though.
AR, sniper?
Did you just say pistol?
I don't know what it is. That's why I'm asking. What type of gun is it?
50 cal. It's a rifle.
Oh, nice.
Same with the 30.
So you like your guns? Luckily, we live in the U.S.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Well, what I'm saving up for right now is a 4-bore rifle. If you don't know what that is, basically the actual round is it's 1,000 gram round. It's a solid lead ball that makes a 50 look small.
Jesus. All right. What's the best movie you've ever watched?
All of the Rio movies. Every single one of the Rio movies.
Every single one of the what?
The Rio. Like Rio 2.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is that the fucking talking parrot?
Yes, it is. In Brazil.
Interesting.
See,
what about
I only
you?
watch, like,
Tattoo?
I don't really watch movies much. I watch, like, car videos and stuff like that.
Okay, then what's your favorite car creator? Like, what's your favorite person to watch?
Oh, okay, well then that's easier. Cletus McFarlane.
Okay, nice. What type of cars does he work on?
Drag vehicles mainly. Like he has a Crown Vic that has I don't know how many horses. He has a Corvette that's literally just a frame, like roll cage, twin turbo, stuff like that. Drag car. Then he has an El Camino, drag car again, just a shit ton of horsepower, fast as fuck, 200 something miles an hour. Then he has every 12-year-old's dream, Supra.
All right. What is one thing y'all are scared of? Like it could be like an event in the world. It could be like a person. It could be like a bug. It could be just whatever. What is one thing you're scared of?
Well, isn't that what's going on in like Israel right now? Like, World War III is about to happen. Nuclear warfare. Don't worry about it. That's good.
Wait, Tactical, what about you?
Woman.
Okay. All right. So I'm not sure how much you guys have traveled, but if you have traveled, what is one place you would go back to if you could?
Go back to. I want to go back to let's say Japan because I went there. I don't know why I went there. We just went to Japan for some bullshit reason. I want to go back there.
Me, I'd go to like Cayman Islands or something like that. I've been to, let's see, it's like a tie between Cayman Islands and Mexico.
Where have you been in the Cayman Islands? I've been there too.
The entire islands, all of them.
Like, have you been to Grand Caymans?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been there too. Did you go to Margaritaville when you were there?
Yup.
Dude, that place is so cool. The place with the water slide in the middle.
It's so fucking fun.
That was cool. It was like 110 when we were there. So my mom, she just got fucking layered in like.
I think it was
sunscreen.
It was like between 98 and 110 for when I was there. I think.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
not positive.
fucking crazy. We were on a cruise though, so we were only there for a day. But we literally like we were trying to walk
Yeah.
like there was. It's like a literally like there was nobody outside, and we were like the one out of like 6 families that were just walking the streets like on the shopping little thing there, like probably like a few blocks from Margaritaville, and literally there was nobody there. We had to go inside the store because it was so damn hot.
How long ago was this? Because I went on a cruise
2016.
too for it.
2016.
Okay, well that's when I went.
Okay, well, time out. What ship did you go on?
It was like fucking Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean,
No.
same.
Yeah.
What-
Okay, what the fuck?
What time?
What do you mean what time?
Like what time? Like what time of the year? Like April, May? I think we went in April.
It was earlier in the year, I know that.
Yeah,
I'm not
same.
positive when.
Do you know the name of the ship? Like mine was well that wasn't the main stop. That was
Big
only one of the
fucking boat.
that was only the main that was one of the stops. Our was Liberty of the Seas.
Yeah, we had 5 stops, I believe.
Yeah, we only had 3. We went to. I'm actually going on another one next year, and I'm not stopping Grand Cayman. But next year we're going to the Bahamas. I forgot the place, but it's like a place that Caribbean owns. We're going 2 stops in Bahamas. We're stopping in Haiti, which is going to be interesting, and then we're going back to Jamaica.
That's fun there.
Yeah.
You're gonna like Haiti.
Well, yeah, Haiti's like its own. We're not going on the actual island. It's like a Royal Caribbean owned area. 2 of the places we're going are Royal Caribbean owned. So one of the places can't think of the fucking name. It's like a place with a bunch of water slides. It's amazing. We're going to Nassau, which is like where Atlantis is. We're going to Haiti. We're going to Jamaica. Jamaica, I'm looking forward to the most because Jamaica's unreal. Have you ever been to Jamaica?
I can't say the thing I want to say, but no, I've never been.
Oh, okay. Well, Jamaica is really like it's the best island to ever go to. But the only bad thing is like right as we got off the ship in Jamaica, there was instantly like people asking us for drugs.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I want to go with you now.
Well, and then I don't know.
Make some
And then
profit off
I've
that
also
shit.
been to Cozumel, Mexico. That was pretty cool. They have like a fucking obstacle course in the middle of the ocean. It was pretty cool. Cozumel, and then we also went to Grand Caymans and Jamaica. So those are the 3 places I went on my first cruise. And we left out of fucking Galveston, Texas. Dude, it was terrible. Like the Gulf of Mexico is like the worst place to cruise. It's just so choppy.
Yeah, we left out of Florida.
Yeah, that's where we're going. We're leaving out of Miami on our next cruise. That's gonna be in like April-ish. Yeah. Okay. So if I could go back to one, I'll answer that too. But if I can go back to one place, it would either be New York. I never even got to go to New York City. It was for a baseball tournament for my brother. That was really cool. And then also I'd go back to I'd probably go back to Mexico because I don't know, even though it's kind of a weird place to be, but like because water and stuff, but or Hawaii. Obviously, I've been to Hawaii twice. So, okay, what's the best place? What's the best place you've ever been on vacation?
Best place to mention vacation.
Yeah.
I have a favorite. It was like all basically the same, just like people begging for money, which
Yeah. Where was that?
I wasn't. I don't remember. I was like young as hell. They were like coming up to me, like, begging me for gifts or something.
Oh.
I was like a little ass.
I had Tactical. What about you?
See, mine's not because hey I enjoyed it. It's because of one thing that happened. We were in Florida and we were driving down the road, and a woman completely naked decides, hey, let me run out to the road, squat down, take a shit, and then walk up to your window and ask for a ride.
That's crazy. Yeah, Florida's definitely interesting. When I went to Florida, let's just say it was a shit show. I was there during spring break, and it was like there was riots going on from spring break, so it was just fucking crazy. I stayed in. Yeah, I stayed in Miami, like downtown Miami. All right, do you enjoy or hate school, and why?
I mean, it's kind of in between. I just don't like learning that much because I basically know everything. I'm a smart pants.
Wow. Okay.
What's calculus then?
What's calculus?
Exactly.
Okay. All right. What's your opinion, Tactical?
I hate it. I hope it all burns down. Fuck school.
Okay, I kind of saw that coming. All right.
Yeah.
Do you know? I'm not just also trying another personal question. We don't want to answer. It's fine. Do you know how your parents met and where they met? If so, where?
So my parents met on the phone, and they kind of met up in the U.S. So yeah, that's that.
How the hell did they meet on the phone?
Okay, so
You like customer service.
no, so my dad was in Costa Rica at the time, and he was talking to my mom's sister that was in Brazil, and then my mom went to go do something, and she was on the phone, and then I guess he fell in love and shit, and then they kept on talking for like a year, and then they met in the U.S.
That's crazy.
And
So
my mom.
That's actually probably one of the most crazy stories I've ever heard when it comes to meeting someone. So it's interesting. I've never heard anyone meet on the fucking phone. All right, Tactical, what about you?
Yeah, neither have I. But no, me, I don't even know how. All I know is that they met in Mass. Probably.
Oh. Yeah, probably at a bar or something. That's how most
Literally
couples
all
meet.
I know.
They
Yeah,
either meet at
honestly.
like a cruise
And then
or a
2
bar
years
or
later-
something like that.
2 years later, divorce.
No. That's kind of, well, not my parents, but they were together probably like, let's see, they probably broke in like 2010. They were probably together for like 10 years, and then they broke. So, I feel like every relationship kind of has a breaking point ahead of them. Yeah, there's always, but we were married until we were 100 and we died, but you still had hard parts in your relationship.
Yeah,
like you probably were thinking about breaking up at least once.
Even if you're at 100, though, if you're at 100, there's no point in breaking up then. You've been with them your entire life.
I don't know. There's like these grandmas on TikTok. They're always like, I need a boyfriend. I'm like, no, you're 85. You're 85 years old. What's the point of getting another fucking boyfriend? Like,
why are you looking at grandmas on TikTok?
No, they pop up on my fucking For You page, and then like it's always like there's 3 of them specifically that do it, but it's fucking ridiculous. I don't know. All right, what is one goal in your life that you? Sorry. What is one goal you have in life? Sorry.
I want to just become well known. I already am in my school, but I want to be like more well known. Basically, I want to be a celebrity. I don't know how, but I want to be one.
Okay.
For some reason.
See, I've already said mine twice. Marines.
Yep, I kind of assumed. All right, what is? Do you play any sports? If so, what position?
I used to play football. I was a linebacker. Yeah, I was a linebacker. Football, and I'm currently trying to play soccer. I play left wing, striker, and midfield. I do now.
Okay. What drives you? What drove you to play football, and then what drives you to want to play soccer?
So for football, my dad was a really football head, so I guess, and then he wanted me to be like a star player, but they put me at linebacker, and he kind of got disappointed. So like first year, he took me off. I think I was gonna be like a wide receiver or something.
Yeah.
And for soccer, I just like want to make a living out of that because it's like the easiest sport you can make a living out of. It's hard to get on a team. But yeah.
Okay. What about you, Tactical?
Well, I've already said mine. I race cars. I don't make shit off it, but basically, yeah, we race. I'm driver and I'm also crew chief. Depends on the day, really. I switch back and forth. But nothing.
What drives you to? What drives you to kind of race?
The truck that the trailer is pulled behind.
Mm.
Nothing really, honestly. We don't gain it. We don't make money. If anything, we lose money. It's just like getting to drive, whatever, I guess.
Yeah. All right, and then last few questions. What do you look to achieve in NSNR? If anything.
Should say, well, I mean, I have nothing to achieve. I basically enjoy my stay here.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, so I kind of like what I'm doing right now, and I hope I can do more. More out of role play events.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that type of stuff.
I'd say my goal in the role play is probably just to get to every single role I can get.
Okay. Would you have joined the server? Would you have joined a server? Like, was joining a server on your mind when you found the video? Or was it kind of just, oh, I'm gonna join now, or were you already looking for a server whenever you found the video? Like,
Okay, so
like my
do you
question
guys
is, what would you have joined a server ever if you would have not found NSNR?
I wasn't going to. Well, when I saw you guys on my For You page, I scrolled past it like, oh, it's just some bullshit. Then I was like 10 videos down. I scrolled all the way back up because I thought about it and I joined. And yeah, it was the best decision I made like this year.
See, for me at the time, all I was doing was watching roleplay videos. So I was like, hey, why the hell isn't there one on PlayStation? So I was just scrolling, specifically looking for it, and then I found this, so then I joined.
Interesting. So, do you think you would have joined another server if it wasn't for like this server?
If I found them first, probably.
Yeah,
It really, honestly, was just like whoever looked legit and whoever I found first. And that was PlayStation.
All right. So there's kind of two parts to this last question. So, A, when do you think roleplay ends for you in NSNR?
Let's see if it ends for me. Are you asking like what would end it?
Either what would end it or how long do you think you are gonna stay?
I mean, I'm gonna get a PS5 soon, and I'm gonna stay on old gen just the sake of the roleplay. And something that would end it would be like me getting like framed for something I never did, or like a mistake in a roleplay and I get like kicked or banned because of it.
Yeah, you won't get kicked or banned. Everyone gets a second chance, like you've always said, or a third chance even sometimes. So, all right. So, what about you? How long do you plan on staying in NSNR roleplay?
Until I die, or until the server dies, whichever.
Okay.
In other words, never.
What's your favorite upcoming event? What are you looking forward to in the upcoming event?
I'm looking forward to some of the races, like just hear people screaming, like and paying, like they just got surpassed, they crashed. So yeah, looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
I honestly don't have an event that I'm looking forward to. I'm just any of them, honestly.
I think you're gonna like the November 4th one, the kids cancer fundraiser dirt bike relay race. I think that's gonna relay race. I think that's gonna be fun.
See, that would be fun with me, but the thing is, my controller doesn't like GTA.
Oh, we'll see. You might have to get a new one by then. I don't know.
No, the thing is, I'll use my new controller, and it'll still do the exact same thing. It only happens with GTA.
That's
like, for me, what happens basically is I'll be driving on a bike straight, I'll let go of the joystick, and it will veer all the way to one way. And if I push the joystick the other way, then I can go straight.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for both joining. Do you have any final things you want to say?
NSNR is amazing on pizza. That's it.
Tactical, do you have anything else to say?
No, not really.
Okay, well, thank you all for listening, watching, whatever you are doing. We hope you did enjoy. Obviously, this is Notmintfreaky, Tacticaldodge. Again, their unit numbers are Civ233, Tango 50 for Notmintfreaky, and Tacticaldodge is Civ219, Tango 128, and Firefighter 5. So, again, thank you guys for watching. If you are interested in joining this server and getting to know our people even better by joining the server, then make sure to hit that link in the description. If you are in the server and you got to know them, hopefully you found a way that you know them better or you didn't know about them or whatever. I definitely Again, if you're interested in joining NSNR Roleplay, make sure to hit that link in the description. This is me after the podcast. I do apologize for any scratching or moving sounds that were going throughout the podcast. I obviously cannot control that. I was kind of pissed when I figured it out, but next week I will 100% not have those scratching sounds. I'll have a better microphone. So make sure to tune in next week. Again, Monday at 6 p.m. each day. It premiered If you want to watch it live or if you just wanted to watch it after, that's fine too. Again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you again for Tactical and Notmintfreaky for joining, and have a great rest of your day.